What is going on, guys? Trey coming back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web, and I wanted to get into the prize highlights for the Magic Mania PvP event here. So first of all, we'll be speaking a little bit on our new leaderboard legendary Shrivar here. So I definitely like his look. I think he's pretty cool looking with the king crown and the big axe and the unique looking mount there. But to break this guy down as much as we can, he is a lightning warlock. So he definitely has the attack, and he has pretty nice wisdom. I think he also has pretty decent HP and defense for the warlocks we've been getting as leaderboard prizes lately. So to get into his raw stats, he has 6657 HP, 10,896 attack, 5,543 defense, 8,695 wisdom, and 1,083 agility for a total stat base of 32,874. New skill here, Roth All Elite. That's basically the gist of it there. So it is a double skill. Doesn't show what stat is based off of, but we do know it's a 1 cooldown. So basically, guys, this guy's just a complete mystery, honestly. Since he's a leaderboard, we really won't know much about him until after someone can acquire him, and then we can really get into breaking this guy down and seeing what he's about. But basically all we know is that he's a pretty formidable warlock, that's for certain. But he has a all elite double skill, so we don't exactly know what it is. I'm definitely guessing one of the two double skills is going to be an all attack, but outside of that, we're just gonna have to wait and see, guys. We just won't know until this leaderboard comes out. But I'm guessing he looks like he's gonna be pretty decent. But that's just a guess. Once again, we gotta wait and see what this guy's gonna be about. So maybe we'll talk about him a little down the line once he's finally released to those who are able to compete and win him, and we can get some more info on this guy. Moving on to our bracket battle prize, here we have Richelieu. So I think she looks pretty cool, all dressed up and whatnot. But to get into her, breaking her down, she is a air warlock. So just as before, she's going to have the attack and the wisdom. To get into her raw stats, she has 3,908 HP, 5,477 attack, 1,196 defense, 3,505 wisdom, and 1,585 agility for a total stat base of 15,671. So new skill here, Charm Dance Elite, with a cooldown of 2 at 5 for 5. So it is a double skill, but what I really like about this one, guys, is they made it plain and clear as to what her double skill does. I really like that. We don't have to do the guessing game or the waiting game or anything like that. We get to see right up front what this woman, what she's about. And I don't have one yet, but if I was to guess, I would say that her skill is a Dispirit all on the enemy line and an In-Spirit single on your line. That's what it seems like it does to me. I think that's a pretty useful skill, actually. If you find it in the right event, it can definitely be a helpful event for sure. So the biggest thing is the 2 cooldown. That's probably the biggest problem with her. A lot of these double skill fighters, if they got more than the 1 cooldown, depending upon what it is, it's like, for a skill like this, I personally think a 2 cooldown is too high, but we'll just have to wait and see. I probably think everything with a 2 cooldown is too high though, but that's just me. But that's her breakdown. Let's go into our points prize here. We have the Nupala. This guy looks pretty cool, unique, big dinosaur with the horns and the spikes and whatnot. I think he looks alright. But to get into the Nupala breakdown here, we have a fire guru. So we have the wisdom and we have the agility, of course. To get into the raw stats, he has 1,586 HP, 926 attack, 1,084 defense, 4,277 wisdom, and 5,359 agility for a total stat base of 13,232. Pyro All Adept, wisdom base 1 cooldown, nothing new there. But basically there are a ton better all target gurus out there than this guy. So if you're going to use them, I will use them for super fuse fodder. If you're going to do it, you have the choices of either wisdom or agility, in which you would get either 513 wisdom or 643 agility, and that is about it. That's pretty much this guy's use in a nutshell. I also forgot to mention on Richelieu, in the event that you don't want to keep her or use her or sell her or anything like that, you can at least use her for super fuse fodder for attack, in which you would get 657 attack, which is pretty nice actually. That's pretty decent attack fodder right there, honestly. And last but not least, we have Orcamus here, our new paid build legendary. So I definitely like his look. I think he looks really fresh. So let's just go ahead and get into breaking this guy down. He's a lightning guru, so he's definitely going to have the heightened wisdom and agility. So to break this guy down to the raw stats off of the edge here: 7,983 HP, 1,058 attack, 2,849 defense, 16,390 wisdom, and 5,416 agility, for a total stat base of 33,696. New skill here, of course, Splice All Elite with a cooldown of 1. Does not show the stat that is based off of, and I would guess because it's a double skill yet again. DNA is really throwing out these double skills here as of late. So Orcamus here, we just really don't know what the double skill is going to be. Of course, one of them is definitely going to be an all-target attack. That's what the Splice All is all about. But it is a double skill, so of course it has a second effect to it. Now, there's been a lot of rumors going around that this second skill has been slacking. I can't think of whether it was slacking or slacking all. I don't remember. But that's pretty much the rumor about this guy right now. We don't really have anything concrete at the moment, though, guys. So I would say this guy's second skill is kind of up in the air right now. But I'm pretty certain one of his two skills is going to be an all-target attack for certain, possibly wisdom-based. Actually, I'm pretty certain it's going to be wisdom-based, even though it's not showing a symbol here. So cool-looking skill here. Sends himself out with the splicey splice there. Pretty nice skill there. I like it. But that's pretty much it about Orcamus, guys. Until we can get some more research done on him. Most of the ones who paid for him, I guess they just haven't went into the research behind this guy yet. So we'll find out more about him soon. But he looks like he's going to be a pretty good fighter to me, guys, honestly. Double skilled legendaries. So yeah, be on the lookout for this one, guys. He could be a big surprise. And if he happens to be that big of a surprise, he is going to cost a fortune. Maybe a little below Dread, maybe, depending on what it is. I mean, if he's really good, I'm guessing he's going to be not much below Dread, honestly. But that's just a guess. So that is going to do it for this video, guys. I'm not going to even bother comparing some of these fighters, because the only one that I could possibly compare this time is the Nuclear, but he is just a horrible all-target guru that you're only going to want to super fuse him. There are a ton better all-target gurus out here than this guy. And the other three has double skills, and double skills can get so wonky that you really can't fairly compare them, because there's nothing that has the same set of double skills as another does, at least at this moment. So maybe down the line, if we get some similarities, I could compare them based off of raw stats. Yeah, I could. For example, Orcamus is really similar to Lady of the Lake that just got released in a Nighttail Siege event a couple events ago. So statistically they are really close, but Orcamus has a double skill, so it's kind of like can't really fairly compare them. So we'll see what happens, guys. But here are the prize highlights for the Magic Mania PvP event. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please continue to like, subscribe, favorite, share, comment, and everything else. And I'll be back at your screen with more later, guys. See ya.